gorgeous, and welcome to JTV Fridays. We've got like a patriotic red, white, and blue going on in this show. I can't wait to show you everything. A lot of artisan crafted too, so that means obviously that it's handmade. So beautiful pieces, great prices. I do get paid. So if you follow the link, jtv.com/Antonella, you'll see everything in the show. And then if you're like, nah, not so thrilled with it, I want to see some other things, you can go to the search button at the top and shop till your heart's content looking for anything that you want. And I still get credit because you came in through the link jtv.com/Antonella. Now don't forget, and a lot of you guys are taking advantage of the discount code. It's my name in caps, ANESTER, and then the number 10. And you'll get 10% off your entire cart. It's a one-time deal, so make sure that you use it, when your cart is good and full. JTV does ship out of the United States, so keep that in mind too. I just found that out. And if you're new to JTV or haven't shopped in a little bit under a year, you get $40 brilliant cash rewards put right into your account, which is super groovy because a lot of the items are under $40, so it's like getting them for free. All right, let's get started with this magnificent piece. It's red sponge coral and sterling silver, and it's actually two pieces that you're getting. You'll get the whole thing, but you get the necklace, and then you get the clip-on enhancer that you can use with or without the necklace, or use it, on its own with other things that you have. But it's just such a magnificent piece. It's SHD 515. Look at that. Look how thick that is. If you wanted to flip it, you could too. I'm getting so far ahead of myself because I'm excited to show you everything. So there it is without, right? The payments are 5 payments of $13.99. It's a clearance price, so once it's gone, it's gone. But here is the medallion. It almost looks like a dragon. And if you're 1964, you're me, the year of the dragon. And then the back is super smooth, so you can wear it super smooth as well, and that looks really pretty. It's fully adjustable, so it'll go from 18 inches to 20 inches, and there's the adjustability. And I'll take off the necklace too, so you can kind of look at the huge, huge coral on this. I mean, just breathtaking. Genuine sponge coral. This ring's coming up too. But it's 57% off of the JTV price. There you're seeing the enhancer. It's a clip-on enhancer. And it is SHD 515. 5 payments of $13.99. So now I got to put something on my neck because I feel naked. Okay, I'll put this necklace on because it is coming up. We're going to play with a little bit of Angelite as well in the show to give us our blues. And let me see if I can just kind of lay this over like I usually do so I don't take up too much of your time. So we'll just put her on for a moment. I know you noticed this bracelet. Oh my God. Look at that detail. That's all carved red sponge coral, smooth on the inside. Look at how thick that is. Oh my gosh, I didn't measure the pendant for you. I'm sorry. My brain's out of sorts. 1 inch. And then up and down, including the bail, you're coming in at almost 3 inches. Oh my God. But this bracelet, I'll go back. The bracelet is, I mean, she's 3/4 of an inch, but then she's also going to rise up about 1/2 an inch. Look at this detail. Look at how beautiful, organic this is. And it's solid, rock solid. SHD 517. 5 payments of $18.72. These are the final quantities. It's a full slip-on bangle, and it's just so luscious and sassy and red and juicy. 60% off the JTV price. 5 payments of $18.72. There's a little touch of our red that's going on, but I'm going to share with you just real quick a little bit of the blues. And this was, or is, the Angelite. That's a 13 by 10 millimeter Angelite with almost a quarter carat of tanzanite on the sides, done in sterling silver. It's STK 434. The clearance price is under $40, so it's $39.99 total price, but it is on a stretch pay. 5 payments of $7.99. It's top rated too, and this is the only Angelite ring with tanzanite featured in their inventory, and it's 67% off of the JTV price. I'm going to measure her up a little bit for you, but that luscious soft blue, it's very ethereal, and then you spark it with that jazzed up tanzanite 4-prong setting on it. Nice high setting, but not too high to get into your way. And then from side to side, we're at 3/4 of an inch. And then up and down, we are at 1/2 an inch. And she's just lovely. I'll tell you, the matching necklace is coming up next. And let me see, I don't have matching earrings, but these two together, again, very ethereal, very red, white, and blue. If you know, big time patriotic person, and you kind of want to show that off coming up, especially with the 4th of July just on the way. This is STK 434, 5 payments of $7.99, and she is top rated. So let me hit the pendant now, because we just did the ring. It might be a good time to do that. She's going to go anywhere from 18 inches to 20 inches. She's 63% off, and she's at a clearance price too, under $40. So you know what that means. And if you don't, I'll reiterate. Brilliant cash rewards if you haven't shopped for a little under a year, or you're brand new to JTV. You get $40 brilliant cash right into your account. And since this is $39.99, as is the ring, I think. The ring was $39.99, wasn't it? Yeah. You get it for free, and you get a penny back. So I love that. The necklace is STK 435, and that is also a 13 by 10 millimeter oval Angelite with 0.13 carat of tansy right at the top, kissed right at the top. Clearance price, so once it's gone, it's gone. And that's going to be on 4 payments of $9.99. She's coming in on the drop 3/4 of an inch from side to side, reaching for that 1/2 inch mark, but just a beautiful specimen. That's STK 435. Okay, I'm going to put on, oh, this pendant. I'd love to get this on. This would go so pretty with the red that I had. Oh, that pendant is coming up. I'm going to put it, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it on that necklace that we started with, that came with its own enhancer, but I'd love to be able to showcase this. Oh, you know what? It won't go on there. Son of a gun. All right, well, I'll come up to it a little bit later. Okay, our next item is this bracelet, and I fell in love. This is Artisan, from the Artisan collection. It's gosh, look at that color. Let me get some red on here too, because this together, just stunning, stunning. My earrings are coral too. The bracelet is red coral. It's Artisan collection of Bali, so this is all handmade. It's BAL 522, tons of sterling silver on it, clearance price, and it is over half off the JTV price. It's on 5 payments of $69.99. It is 7.5 inches with a 1-inch extender, so this will go all the way to 8.5 inches. One large, gorgeous section, just framed with so much galloping sterling silver beading, rope border, oxidation. And then as you come down, these stones are set then just in a little bit smaller of a platform. So there's definitely a centerpiece. I would love to put this on as a necklace, and you could just attach something here and something here, and you've got a necklace as well. But even the back, look at that, how beautiful and ornately it's been done. It's heavy. There's a lot of stone. There's a lot of sterling silver with this. It is a collector's piece. BAL 522. Clearance price though, so once she's gone, she's gone. let's show you how large these are. I mean, from tip to tip, including the sterling silver, we're going to reach for a 1 3/4 inch. The coral itself is 1 inch, maybe a little bit over. The smaller sections, if you want to use that word, 1 1/4 inch, and then you have the extender. So it'll go 7.5 inches to 8.5 inches, and it is so strikingly gorgeous. The color, the glow that comes off of this is just cuckoo crazy. BAL 522, 5 payments of $69.99, all handmade. So here is the pendant that matches that bracelet, but I don't have a necklace for it. It's an enhancer, not a pendant, I'm sorry. So it's a click-on plus, which I love when they do this, a figure 8 safety catch. So you've got double closure on that. And just look at her. This is an Artisan collection piece from Bali again. That coral, red coral, is 27 by 14 millimeters. It's BAL 523, and she's also at a clearance price. 5 payments of $21.87. Over 130 of these sold since it debuted, and right now it's 60% off of the JTV price. Including the enhancer, you're going to be 2 inches on that drop, probably a little bit more. From side to side, 1 inch. And let's show this too, because she's just past the 1/2 inch mark. But again, with the bracelet, the ring that's coming up, and this enhancer, oh my gosh. I will tell you, we have blue coral and black coral as well. That's tanzanite, that's coming up. But she's BAL 523, clearance priced. When she's gone, she's gone. She's another one that's very heavy with the sterling silver. So she is just such a great value. I got to show you the ring. The ring is cuckoo crazy. I mean, just eye-poppingly gorgeous. She's ferocious. It's BAL 524, again, from the Artisan collection from Bali. That stone there is 27 by 15 millimeters in red coral, sterling silver, ornately done, clearance price, and it is over half off of the JTV price. It's 5 payments of $19.99. I'm going to say get this, just get it. There's only 39 of them, so crack on that as fast as you can. Don't finish watching the show. Just look at the scalloping border. And again, those galloping beads all around, the ornate workmanship on it. She's going to measure tip to tip about 1.5 inches. She's going to rise about 1/2 inch, and then she's going to come in about 3/4 of an inch wide. But look at her color. Look at her detail. There's so much movement. I mean, I just feel the ocean beneath me when I'm wearing this. It's just such a relaxing look and feel, and she's just so dynamic. Knuckle the knuckle buster on that. BAL 524, 5 payments of $19.99. I'm going to go back to the Angelite. This is a set of 4 stretch bracelets, and I'm going to move to, let me put my blues on this side now. They roll on, they roll off. You know, that's the way we do it. I will tell you, if you have a larger wrist, might not be for you, because I usually wear a size 8 inch, and I'm just, oh, I can't get her on with this big, did you see the ring I just put on? Holy smokes, love. That's another Artisan crafted piece. But we're going to roll this on. These are CTB 726. You get all 4 of them. 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter. Now I've got some room, okay, but I don't know. It's probably as small as I would go as an 8-inch girl. 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 6 millimeter, 4 millimeter, all around the Angelite. I love how the name has angel in it, because that's how it feels. That's how it looks. This is 6 payments of $10.26. They're top rated. And this is their only bracelet set in the Angelite. These are 20% off. You know, I'm going to say this, wear 1, wear 2, wear 3. Think gift giving too. Also, spacers. I always talk about being a stacker. And look at how I can separate these 2 bracelets that typically would push together if they didn't have something in between. You might say, well, then why don't you just put another, you know, size 8 in there? Because then they all get mixed up and moved, and it drives me bananas. I like to really have my stacked set kind of separated the way that I want them separated, and to stay that way. Here's just a little sample of 2 of them up close. And this is CTB 726, top rated, sale price, 6 payments of $10.26 for all 4 of them. All right, I'm going to move back over. I'm going to get to that big blue ring in a minute. Promise, promise. Here it is, too, coming up. Oh, extraordinary. Okay, but before I do, I want to go to this coral ring, because we were doing a slot of coral, and just to kind of show side by side, because this coral ring is coming up. This is a red coral copper solitaire ring. So you've got copper as the band, which I love that. We all know about the benefits of wearing copper. And so it's all set in copper. COP 1448, 5 payments of $11.99. It's 31% off of the JTV price. So you have the red coral, you have the copper. Copper's easy to take care of too, because when it does tarnish, you use anti-tarnish on it just like you do your sterling silver. So it's really easy, but it truly resembles rose gold so well. I mean, look at that. So from side to side, about 1 inch, and then up and down, you're at about 1/2 inch. We'll look at that coral again and that ornate workmanship of the copper. You'll notice almost heart shapes designed on the side, and then she's very thick and strong, which I love that. 4-prong setting. So if you're rough on your jewelry and you want, you know, to kind of take a little bit of advantage of the copper, the things that copper does for us and to us, this is a great ring to do. And I kind of want to throw this necklace on, since we're moving a little bit more into the red coral again. Look how pretty that is. And it's a toggle, so it's going to be easy to do. But just pretty all together. That red, to be able to have that rose gold, and it's just like a blush. It's not rose gold, it's copper. But you have that little bit of blush. It's so perfectly done. COP 1448, 5 payments of $11.99. So let me go into, and take my hoops off. They're gonna come up, I promise. But I want to put these dangles on, because these are also copper. These are COP 1449, and they go so well. Let me see the necklace if it's, hang on. So yeah, the necklace is not coral. It's 18 karat over sterling silver. The necklace is coral. It's not copper. So these 2 pieces are both done in copper, and I'll show you these earrings up close. Just a great look in that beautiful rosy copper. These are COP 1449, and these are done in red coral and copper. Lever backs, sale price, 5 payments of $13.39. They're 36% off of the JTV price. From the lever back, you're going to see this beautiful scroll work, almost like an open baling. So that little extra care to detail. And then, of course, that nice large piece of coral. And then up and down, you're going to drop it about 1 1/4 inch. Widest point, you're just over 1/4 inch. And they, again, just have that sassy red that we love to have sometimes. Let me move this hair, it's in the way. And then you have that really soft blushy pink color from the copper. Okay, let me go into some blues now, because I know if you're like me, you're eyeballing this ring. And I won't, let me see. Oh, I do have that too. All right, this next bracelet is stacked with this ring. And there is also a matching enhancer. And these are, it's a large look. The bracelet itself, tons of sterling silver on it. It's BAL 699 from the Artisan collection of Bali. Tubagas workmanship. There's 1, 2, 3 strands. Toggle that is completely adjustable, taking it from 7¼ inch to 8¼ inch. It's a closeout. These are the final quantities. And then I'm going to take this off to show you what you have in the center is a 16 by 12 millimeter black coral. First off, never seen it, never been able to get it. And then here it is. And I say black, but it's almost like a navy blue. It's almost like a dark, dark blue. And look at how it's been caged inside of this pyramid of detail, beads, balls, scrolls, roping. And then you come down to these very large hinged barrels of silver that then hold on to two different kinds of chains, and then ends again with that barrel. There is so much work in this, and it's all hand done. And there's a lot of sterling silver with it. There's the back of it, just as ornate as the front. And we're going to measure this up too. So the medallion is about 1¼ inches, if not a little bit more, and then 1 inch from side to side. And then she's going to stand about ½ inch off of the hand. The ring is going to match the bracelet perfectly, as is the pendant, and enhancer or pendant, meaning it doesn't open. And so I'm going to share that with you as well. But the bracelet is a must have, as is the ring. It's BAL 655, 5 payments of $37.99. But remember, it's a closeout buy. So that means once it's gone, it's gone. They're not going to reorder it. Let's share the pendant real quick too, and I'll do some measuring on that. The pendant is just like the bracelet, the exact same motif, workmanship, and it's all hand done. That's what artisan crafted means. This is all from Bali. And Bali is known for their hand workmanship and some of their most extraordinary, unique pieces. This is BAL 656. That is a 16 by 12 millimeter black coral, done in sterling silver. This is also a closeout buy, so it will not be reordered. These are the final quantities. 5 payments of $27.99. She's going to come in at about 1 3/4 inches, and then from side to side, a little over 3/4 inch. But such a dynamic look, very melting with the blue and the silver. All right, I want to show you I hope the ring's next. Yes, the ring. Oh. It's choking me up. I need a drink. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm obsessed with the ring. She has such a bold presence to her. And I mean, she goes on any finger. I love her on the index finger. This is BAL 657. 16 by 18 black coral, artisan collection of Bali, and done in sterling silver. 5 payments of $25.99. It's a closeout. There's one. It's really strong. It's probably this one. I'm sorry, I just banged all over it. I'm not going to stay long on her because this is the only one that they have. 1 inch, and then up and down a little over an inch, and she's going to stand up off of the finger. About ½ inch. Sorry I banged your ring because this is probably the one. But there's only one. I'm going to move on. Okay, remember the hoop earrings I was wearing when we started the show? So I'm going to kind of move back into some red coral for you. And it's these hoop earrings all done in beads of red coral. And let's see, lace on this ring too. So they're gentle beads. They're actually 4 millimeter red coral beads in sterling silver. Post and butterfly catch. PCF 807, 20% off of the JTV price. 5 payments of $11.83. And as far as her measurements, she's going to go 1.5 inches, and then there's the measurement of the bead. But when you see these on, you know, I love a hoop earring, and it is so hard to find red. And I think red is such a dynamic color to have close to the face. They're comfortable, they move easily. They're kind of your lipstick without putting on lipstick, that little flash of color that you're looking for to your face. You know, you're feeling dull that day, that morning when you're getting ready, or you're feeling a little down. You pop on red, and all of a sudden you're go-go girl. PCF 807, 5 payments of $11.83. All right, let's do this ring next. And this is the one that I showed you towards the beginning of the show when I was saying, let me find that other ring. This ring. We did this ring. Remember, it was in the copper. Well, this ring, you know, if you're like, no, not too into the copper, what else you got? 18 karat gold over sterling silver. WIG 1047, sale price, 5 payments of $15.39. And this is 28% off of the JTV price. 16 by 12 millimeter red sponge coral on this one. I mean, that is a large, beautiful, mystical look. 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down just over 3/4 of an inch. And look at that coral. I mean, it's mesmerizing. It's a gift from Mother Nature. No two are going to be alike. It sits on an 18 karat gold platform with curved in prongs, 4 of them, that really secure the stone beautifully. And I'll tell you, you know, no two are going to be alike. So you have this beautiful, rich color of the red sponge coral, and it's just, again, it kind of jazzes you up, kind of gives you a little bit of spice. It's uplifting, and it's very intriguing. This is WIG 1047, 5 payments of $15.39, and that is at a sale price. So I want to do this pair of earrings, and I'll kind of compare them to the other ones that we had in the show that were done in the copper. And, you know, again, if you were like, I don't want to do copper, or were these the copper? No. So, oh no, these are coming up yet. Sorry, wrong. So I'll show you. We're going to do these right now. But these are coming up, so they're just a little bit different. And these actually go back and match this ring. So when that comes up, I'll show you, but I just wanted to share that with you so you knew. This is red sponge coral, 18 karat yellow gold. Wait a minute. I think these are the copper. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. These are the copper. I'm doing the 18 karat gold now. Oh, I got my tray out of whack. Okay, so we did the copper. We're going to do these, which match this ring perfectly. So these are 14 by 10 millimeter red sponge coral with 18 karat yellow gold over top of sterling silver. These are WIG 1048, and they're at a sale price. They are on 5 payments of $15.79. They're 26% off of the JTV price. And the necklace that's coming up matches the ring, the earrings, and then here's the necklace. Now the necklace, which is a toggle to put on, which I love, the coral's going to be much larger, so you can see that as we're comparing. The drop on these lever backs 1 1/4 inch from side to side, about 1/2 inch, and she sits up on a platform just like the ring with the curved prongs to hold her safe and securely in, fully backed as well. And this is how they look on, and you know, with the ring, with the toggle, it's just such a great look. So these are WIG 1048, 5 payments of $15.79. I'm gonna run the necklace by you real quick too, because they match up so beautifully all together. The necklace is WIG 1049, And that is a 20 by 12 millimeter stone, as opposed to the earrings that were a 14 by 10 millimeter red sponge coral. So there she is, larger red sponge coral done with 18 karat gold over sterling silver, permanently married together. And just so you know, the only thing that you see, the only thing that touches your skin is all 18 karat gold. Underneath, it's going to be another precious metal, sterling silver. This is on 5 payments of $17.39, and she is, I think she's 18 inches, but there's no adjustability on her because she comes together with the toggle. And here she is up close, and just look at that sponge coral. No two are going to be alike. So beautifully done. Measurements on her are, just the medallion itself is 1 inch, so that's not going to include the toggle there. And then from side to side, 3/4 of an inch. Profile, about 1/2 inch. Large, beautiful curved prongs to hold that stone safely. Finished veiling on the back, again done in 18 karat gold over top of sterling silver. 37% off of the JTV price, 5 payments of $17.39, WIG 1049. Okay, so I have to show you a lapis. This is so pretty. And I have lapis here. You know what? I'm going to put my lapis on here, because this necklace is stunning. All done in a lapis. Lapis lazuli, so it's the bluer of the blue. I think I had it crisscross back there. And put these earrings in, because we're running into lapis now. Ooh, it is hot, you guys. Oh my gosh. Hubby, what's the temperature right now?
It's like,
Feels like 92. I think I'm doing a good job not sweating. Oh my god. Yeah, I put this on all twisted. I'm sorry. I'll try to keep her straight, but we're going to start right here. Look at how blue she is. There's 9 of these. CTB 1719, that's 6 millimeter round cabochon lapis lazuli over sterling silver, and she is a blooming blue ring. She reminds me of my wedding bouquet, where I had bachelor buttons, the flowers in my wedding bouquet, because I love the color blue. My bridesmaids were all in blue, and I just love blue, so I had bachelor buttons all in my wedding bouquet. This is customer top rated. That's what she reminds me of, the bachelor buttons that were in my wedding bouquet. 6 millimeter round cabochons of lapis lazuli. What's lapis lazuli? It's the bluest of the blue. Clearance price though, when she's gone, she's gone. So listen, this is the total price is $26.40. If you're new to JTV or you haven't shopped for a little under a year, you get $40 billion cash, which means the ring is free and you're getting like 14 bucks back. CTB 1719, 2 payments of $13.20, or pay it all out front at $26.40. 3/4 of an inch up and down, about 3/4 of an inch. Her height on the hand is going to be about 1/4 of an inch, but isn't she lovely? Look at all those beautiful blues. There's 7 of them, and they're all set up with the sterling silver. CTV 1719, I'm not going to stay long on her. Now, I do want to show you this tennis bracelet, because this is another one that I'm a little crazy about. It's done in lapis lazuli too, which I'm just going to say right off the bat, you don't get lapis lazuli in a tennis bracelet very often, or a tennis necklace. So that's what really makes this one stand out. And again, she's as blue as they, look at how blue and vibrant and electric those are. That is item number CTB 1720. Sale price on this. And you can get this in a 7 1/4 inch or an 8 inch. 5 payments of $25.99. It's the most affordable lapis line bracelet in the entire silver inventory. and you get 2 different sizes available. She just goes all the way around, and then you have that hidden box clasp, double figure 8 safety catch. I mean, she's just so blue and breathtaking. CTV 1720, and here she is up close, again right next to the ring. So those lapis lazuli, notice how they match beautifully. And she's a little over 1/4 of an inch, and then she's going to stand up about 1/4 of an inch. Lots of sterling silver on her. She's a heavyweight bracelet, meaning lots of sterling silver, so she's being held together beautifully. CTB 1720, 5 payments of $25.99. The necklace, yes, yes, and yes on that. And she's 18 inches with a 2-inch extender, so she's going to go to 20 inches for you. And I'll just kind of let her lay for a moment before I take her off. CTB 1721, again, lapis lazuli, 6 millimeters. This feels like a princess piece. You remember seeing the movie, either the 3 Musketeers or the 4 Musketeers, when that one jewel got lost from the Queen's necklace, and Raquel Welch had to try to get it for her because the king wanted her to wear it at the ball, and he thought she was having an affair, and of course she was. And anyway, that's what it reminds me of, her necklace. CTV 1721, 5 payments of $23.20. It is 60% off of the JTV price. There's your adjustability. So she'll go 18 inches to 20 inches. And those are 6 millimeter rounds that you're seeing. And she does match the ring. She matches the tennis bracelet. And it's all done in the beautiful, bright, intoxicating lapis lazuli. The necklace, CTB 1721, 5 payments of $23.20, and that's a clearance price. So once she's gone, she's gone. Great, great prices on these. Okay, but I do want to show you the matching earrings as well. So these earrings are an inside-outside, which means when you're wearing them, you see on the front your lapis lazuli, and then on the inside you see more lapis lazuli. And this matches, of course, the ring. Did I get them all out? The necklace, the bracelet, the whole suite matches perfectly. On the earrings, those are 6 millimeter rounds that you're seeing in the lapis lazuli, done in sterling silver. These are also at a clearance price, so once they're gone, they are gone. It's 5 payments of $13.60. There's your clever opening, so there's no poking in the back. It hides neatly into the back of the earring, which is just as pretty because you flash blue on the inside. And even if you wanted to wear them backwards, this is pretty too, because then they become inside outside with more sterling silver being prevalent rather than wearing them this way and having more blue prevalent. So it's just 2 different ways that you can wear them, really, if you don't mind putting an earring in backwards. 1 1/4 inch, and then from side to side, just over that 1/4 of an inch mark. CTB 1737. And our last item, in case you're going, well, you know, I like the lazuli hoop, but I would rather have something, since I'm going to wear the big necklace, I'm going to wear the ring, I'm going to wear, you know, the whole set, the bracelet. How about, and they'll come boxed just like this. These are little studs. Well, no, not little. They're 6 millimeter lapis lazuli with platinum over sterling silver. They come gift box. It's PSH 508, and they are 2 payments of $11.19. That's $22.39 total price. These are the only lapis stud earrings in the entire sterling silver inventory. 20% off. Don't shoot me, but they're a bow and go. And I can't help but notice the color of that box. I'm trying to think what that reminds me of. Okay, that's a bow and go. That's a bow and go. You want to pick up sale priced a gift for someone or many people for under $23, you got it, and already boxed for you. So that's done in sterling silver, genuine lapis lazuli, PSH 506. Ah, wow, isn't it a great show? Isn't it good? We have all of this fabulous red, white, and blue. Don't forget to take advantage of the discount code, capital ANESTER, the number 10, and you'll get 10% off the entire inventory, your entire cart, or you can get the Brilliant Cash Rewards too, $40 on that. So thanks so much, you guys, for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate you. Bye-bye.